G'day trainers, welcome back to part 15 of our Pokémon Legends Arceus playthrough. So, in the last episode, episode 14, we had quelled yet another frenzied noble Pokémon. We were able to help quell the noble Electro in probably the most annoying noble battle so far. He attacked constantly. He wasn't difficult, he was just annoying because it was the constant attacks. There was very little let up, but look, we did it, and now we've just been tasked with going on to quell the final Frenzied Lord, which is going to be an Avalugg in a brand new region. We did also get a few new Alpha captures in the last episode. We have our Alpha Garchomp, we have an Alpha Gligar, we have an Alpha Probopass, and an Alpha Electivire, who I cannot wait to use. He looks like he's going to be a big crazy boy. Alright, let's head on. So, we're to make for the Alabasta Icelands? That's right. I see. Of course, I'm all too aware of the injuries done to some of our own good people because of the frenzies of the other nobles. There seemed little choice but to intervene. But this Avalugg, out in the Alabasta Icelands, hasn't harmed a soul as I hear it. Does it really behoove us to go out of our way to subdue him? If Avalugg is great and mighty as they say, he could very well cause avalanches. Avalanches don't require any Pokemon's help. They occur perfectly well on their own, you know. I confess, I still have my doubts whether we should even be getting involved in this case. No damage has been done so far, but if we send Pokeboy out there, we will be putting him in danger of real harm. But if the Lord is suffering in its frenzy, like people say, then wouldn't it be kinder to quell it? There's simply so much we don't yet understand when it comes to the noble Pokemon. We don't know whether their frenzies truly are causing them to suffer, nor do we know why they enter these states in the first place, or if this is all connected somehow to the space-time rift. What is it? I wonder that Commander hopes will come from quelling the nobles, or indeed from surveying any of the Pokémon of this land. What is it he hopes to achieve? A way to coexist. I certainly hope so. The goal of my research is to help build a future where everyone gets along with Pokémon. Professor Levinton. Nothing to bother yourselves about. Doubtless I'm just being a silly sausage. You've got a mission to carry out, haven't you, Pokeboy? Then we will support you in it. The best support I can offer you now is another chance to practice your battle skills. Ha! I'm gonna win a curry. I'm glad just to get the opportunity to battle you. The fact that I've been able to grow so much as a Survey Corps member and work together with Pikachu is due to you joining us. So this might not be a good matchup. I believe Mr. Mime is a fairy type as well now, and going up against our big old Dragon Boy may not be the best thing. That's fine. Let's try a strong Earth Power. Excellent. Great work, Garchomp. Three attacks? How is that fair? Probably because I used a strong style. Does that have you skip a turn? That very well could be it. And then if we survive, if Pikachu tries to use an electric attack, we should be okay. Ooh, that could hurt. Yeah. Alright, so what we are going to do is bring out Electivire. This is going to be his debut battle. And he one-hit KO Pikachu. Great work, Electivire. You absolute behemoth. There's something so natural about the sight of you and your Pokemon fighting together. Thank you, Akari. About your mission in the Icelands, well, it will be a challenge. Be careful out there. As for me, I'll set off for the Alabaster Icelands forthwith. See you there, my boy. The Alabaster Icelands. My word, it's rather chilly here, isn't it? Glad to see you made it safe and sound in any case. Very few venture to the Alabaster Icelands, apart from Tao Hua leading the odd supply corps excursion to gather materials. But the Survey Corps, of course, must go anywhere that Pokemon are found. From what I gather, Ice Peak Arena, where you'll find Avalugg, is rather far off, I'm afraid. Doubtless this mission to tackle Avalugg will be another dangerous one. Learn all that you can from Arena and Adamant to try to keep yourself safe. Pokeboy, brisk out here, isn't it? How aren't you freezing? Freezing? I'm practically sweating. If you think this is bad, just wait. This is nothing compared to where we're headed. You know, I'm beginning to think the problem between us isn't a Diamond Clan thing, or a Pearl Clan thing. It's just a you and me thing. We'll never see eye to eye on anything, will we? I don't see how we could, as long as you and your clan cling to a vision of an almighty Sinnoh that reigns over time. Forgive my bluntness, but if such a being even does exist, it's certainly not almighty Sinnoh. Yes, yes. Believe what you want. Just tell us where we have to go. We're headed to see my teacher, and he's only ever found in one place. Which is? You're talking about that Garrick fellow, right? Where do we find him? At Avalugg's legacy, obviously. Where else but a great mass of ice could I have meant when I said we'd be headed somewhere even colder? Where else indeed? Ready to go, Pokeboy? Sure, stomp off without me. This is why I can't stand people who only care about whether time is passing by. See you at Avalugg's legacy, Pokeboy. Take care on your way. Okay, so first Pokemon I'm finding out here is going to be a Snorunt. Now I'm hoping to find an Alpha Snorunt or an Alpha Glalie because I really want a Glalie. Gen 3 I would always... was it Gen 3? Yeah, was it? I'm pretty sure it was. I would always get a Snorunt. It was, because Gen 4 you were able to get Frostlass. Yeah, so I always would get a Glalie on my team, and I'm hoping this will be no different. Wow. Oh, that's not too far down, I guess. An ice cave. And I wonder what's going to stop me from just using the mount to get up on the other side. This is a really cool tunnel. I'm digging this ice cave. Normally I'm not the biggest fan of those ice stages or ice levels or ice biomes, because they normally just all feel the same. And don't get me wrong, this does feel pretty much the same, and it's pretty much the same as what Mount Coronet was so far. But I don't know, that ice tunnel was nice. I think maybe just aesthetically made it a little bit better. Alright, so we've got some more Snorunt, we've got some Swinub, some Piloswine. Are Mamoswine in this game? If Swinub and Piloswine are, they should be. But I guess maybe they've got a Hisuian variant. And there is a Glalie. Not an alpha, no red eyes, but very, very cool. Okay, looks like we might need to battle this guy, because that did not work at all. Alright, there's an alpha Glalie behind him. Excellent. Wow. And level 50 as well. Okay, this is cool. What? What is that? The hell is that? Zorua? No. Maybe. A Hisuian Zorua? That's what I'm gonna say, Hisuian Zorua. Oh, what are you doing? Excellent. So, when Pokemon Unite first came out, Zorua was who I mained. I'd jungle with Zorua, and yeah, exactly what it is. But I've never actually caught him in a mainline Pokemon game, so this will be good. I'm looking forward to using him. I mean, Zoroark is just so cool. I think he kind of falls in that same vein aesthetically as like a Lucario. Just kind of you know, somewhat bipedal in Zorua's case, or Zoroark's case. Yeah. Alright, and here are, I guess, our supporting leads. Good timing that we wound up here. I mean, all we really have left is one Leaden Ball, and getting me wrong, a lot of Pokeballs, but most of these Pokemon are going to be, well, most of the ones we want are going to be too strong to handle that, and wow, okay, I'm assuming that's going to be the Warden of this area. Dude's ripped as hell. Jeez. Well, that was a real slog, fighting through those miserably icy winds to reach this desolate piece of nowhere. Well done us. This gentleman is Avalugg's warden and my most honourable teacher, Garrick. So show some respect, Adaman. Let's begin with some proper introductions. I am Garrick. I serve as one of the Pearl Clan's wardens. And you must be Pokeboy, right? Of the Galaxy team? Answer me this, would you? On what grounds do you come here seeking to quell Lord Avalugg? He's in a frenzy. That leads to my next question. What is wrong with him being frenzied? It could trouble others. That's not the answer I would have wanted to give. I would like to have given an answer such as he could be suffering, he could be in pain, he could be hurting himself. Surprised they didn't give that as an answer. Then I have another question. Setting aside any orders, what is it your heart tells you to do? To quell his frenzy. Our mighty Lord of the Tundra Avalugg has done nothing to trouble any person or Pokémon. Sir, please try to keep your cool. For now, indeed, Avalugg's causing no trouble, but aren't we also duty-bound to free our people from living in fear that such a colossal Pokémon might begin to wreak havoc at any moment? We are. There's certainly some logic to that. But if that is what you hope to accomplish, then we must judge whether this child is up to the task. Who cares about grandstanding? Let's get to battling. Sure. Could have used a bit of healing up first, but cool. My musculature is as hard as unyielding as ice. Think you can break through? So, Glalie and Frostlass. That's alright. Let's jump straight in with an overheat then. Outstanding! I'm tough as an iceberg, but you smashed me through and through. I suppose you all get on with it now. This one's alright. Thank you, sir. Some may still have their doubts about a stranger like Pokeboy, but I'll vouch for him. Then if you insist on quelling Avalugg's frenzy, you want to claim some of the eternal ice. He likes and bring it to my lord's seat. Good luck. Eternal ice, is it? For that, you'll have to be able to fly, which means you need braviary. Long story short, you've got to seek out a young lady named Sabi. Tell the long story long. You're not saving any time if we wasted puzzling out what you mean. Isn't Avalugg one of the Pearl Clan's lords? Seems a bit odd for me to do the talking. But fine. Listen up. The Eternal Ice stuff can be found atop Avalugg's legacy here. But to get there, you'll need my clan's help. Not even Sneasler can climb this surface, let alone a person like you or me. You're going to have to approach by air with Braviary's help. Garrick once managed to climb nearly to the top of Avalugg's legacy, I'll have you know. He says he made it to within 6 feet of the top. Might makes right. Or at least height. And about Sabi, how do I put this? Even when she's not flying with Braviary, she's got her head in the clouds. Well, you'll understand once you meet her. Head towards Snow Point Temple, and you'll probably come across her sooner or later. What? Sabi? My clairvoyance told me that I'd lead you on a chase. Think you can reach me? I see what you meant about Sabi, but why would she be up there? Seems you better focus on pursuing Warden Sabi, and let me focus on my workout while I still can. Hello, my name's Sabi. Nice to meet you, Pokeboy. The pleasure's all mine. I've heard about you. You're super talented, right? I bet you're going to be fun to play with. I know why you're here, too. You want Braviary's help, so you can quell Avalugg's frenzy, don't you? Well, you'll get it. If you can catch me first. Let's go, Braviary. Alright, I'm going to assume that is Snowpoint Temple. And granted, the game's not over yet. I already cannot wait, and I just want and hope and will even beg Game Freak to make more Legends games. Like, they could do one for every generation and they would make millions. Even if the quality wasn't that great, I guarantee fans like myself are going to buy these games and play. Just imagine, we can even start and go back to Kanto after this Pokémon Legends Mew. One can hope. Pokeboy, you made it all the way up here in this cold. But the question is, did you catch me? Or did I let myself get caught? Ooh, and one more thing. Am I even really clairvoyant? You might be. No one but me could ever really know, right? Anyway, the challenge continues. The next stop of our merry chase is Snowpoint Temple. But the real question here is, am I really having fun playing with you? Or am I bored? Let's go, Braviary. Hi again, Pokeboy. It's nice having someone new out here to play with. Safety in numbers or something like that. Anyway, here's Snowpoint Temple. I've opened the front door for you. Just a little more chasing left for you to do. But the real question here is, am I really having fun playing with you? Or am I bored? I heard what Warden Sabi said. If you had Warden Sabi's approval to enter, then by all means do so. But be warned, those who cannot solve the temple's puzzles won't get very far within. I've heard that the trick is to pay attention to which way the stone statues are looking. Come to think of it, I believe the statues have some sort of patterns on their chests too. There are 3 panels fitted into the door. Each panel has a pattern carved into it. There are faint traces of words carved on the door as well. Whither the statues gaze. Which panel will you press first? Rock, steel, ice. Okay, so the combination for this one should be steel, ice, rock, ice, steel, rock. Excellent. Ah, it's Miss Airhead. Oh, that was mean. I quite like her. I guess I've been caught. So, we're nearly done. That's no fun. Hey, remember my clairvoyance? It showed me something else. I saw you flying with Braviary. Do you think that'll come to pass? I'll make sure it does. Well, however the future turns out, flying with Braviary isn't easy. If you really want to be able to fly high in the sky, prove to me you're strong enough. Gonna take us on? I sure am. Now get ready, cause here come Rhypheria, Magmortar, and Electivire. All three of them. Go. Wow. This is a intense team. A really intense team. My jeez. Alright, let's do it. Wait, all at once? Please don't be... Oh. Oh, let me just get a hit first. Oh no, I didn't change my target. Oh, that was lucky though. Okay. Let's Electivire. Thunder Punch. Oh. Maybe I'm the clairvoyant one. Sorry, Gudra. You did a great job taking out Rhypheria. I'm a little disappointed at how weak the Electivire and Magmortar are. Like, this is the final Warden, man. I was expecting them all three to be in their 70s. Like a really, really tough battle, but I guess not. Wow, you caught us and you beat us. You've won all our games so far. But Braviary still wants to get to know you even better. Up to the roof we go. So I'm a little upset that I chose such a, I'm gonna say, Luna Lovegoody way to speak her dialogue. When they said airhead, that's what I imagined, but she seems like she's just an energetic kid. So, you know, that's on me. And I'm not changing. Alright, Braviary. Why not test out Pokeboy's strength for yourself? Really? Straight into another battle. That's right, you are about to get a strong... Sorry, you are about to... Wait, who... Oh, it was Rhydon that had that. That's okay. Oh no, Stealth Rock, right here. You're gonna get a strong Stealth Rock. Brave Bird? Yeah, it's gonna kill me for sure. That's alright, is our Electivire still alive? Oh, wow. Wow, the recoil off Brave Bird is huge. I can't believe Braviary lost. But that's that. Thanks for playing with me. Guess I'll head home now. Bye. Hey. I was kidding. Play along with me on your flute. Thanks, Sabi. Sure, having Pokeboy to fly around with should be fun for Braviary. Yeah, I'm glad. A world where people and Pokemon live and work together, huh? Tell me, why do you think the lightning that comes from the rift would cause these frenzies? Do you think this is Almighty Sinnoh's anger? Or do you think this is a trial it's putting to us? If it's a trial, if we prove ourselves worthy, and we quell the last noble, calm Avalugg, then the rift really ought to close, right? Even if the one who seems to be clearing this trial is a newcomer like you, not one of us who've been living here in Hisui for ages now. How come you're playing all wise? I thought you weren't a big thinker, Adaman. Hush, Subby. I can feel history on the move. And as far as I can see, the one ushering in this new era is you. So, if I stick with you, someday I might get to meet Almighty Sinnoh myself. The question is, does listening to Adaman fascinate you, or bore you to tears? Anyway, Pokeboy, it's time for you to go soar with Braviary. If you jump from way up here, Braviary can take you gliding just about anywhere. Gliding, not flying, she just said. So, maybe it's not so much a free fly as it is a Buzz Lightyear type situation, just falling with style. But don't forget to get the Eternal Ice. That's why you needed Braviary in the first place, right? Avalugg's legacy is down there. Now, go get a feel for flying with Braviary. When you're done soaring the skies and want to land, just ask him to dive. You can now call Braviary and glide through the air with him. With Braviary, you can fly up high into the sky and explore the different areas of Hisui from the air. You can summon Braviary using the plus button wherever you may be, and you can also press the A button if you're falling from some height to summon him in a flash. Alright trainers, this is the end of part 15 of our Pokémon Legends Arceus playthrough. So, we have just earned the trust or the respect or the permission from Braviary to use them with flying or gliding from great heights. I cannot wait to try that. So in the next episode, so for episode 16, we are going to be collecting the required materials and attempting to quell the final noble Pokemon Avalugg. See you all then, guys. Bye.